The Curse of Strahd is a game played by adults and recorded for an adult audience. Sometimes we use adult language and explore adult topics. Consider yourself warned. Hello everybody, welcome back to The Curse of Strahd. I'm Dave, your humble dungeon master, and we welcome you back to the Superior Adventurers Guild, where myself and my friends are getting close to the end of a campaign that we've been working on for, I don't know, maybe 2.5 years or so. Let me introduce you to those fine folks right about now. Hello folks, how are ya? Has it been 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a long go. We are in Castle Ravenloft, and we're going to get to all that fun stuff. But before we do, why don't we go ahead and go around the table here and introduce ourselves to whoever's watching this right now on the YouTubes. Andy, why don't you kick us off?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andy. I'm playing Corben Brindel, a 9th level Oath of Vengeance Paladin, and he's really missing that sun sword right about now. But ready to get back into it.
Nice. Shannon, any final words?
Final words.
I'm just kidding.
It's, it might not be false statement. I'm Shannon. I'm playing Mara Brightwood. She's a 9th level light domain cleric, and just wishing she had had a long rest before this. But no dice. We're gonna throw some fire, see what happens.
Ooh, I like it. A little strategy. Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. I once played a dwarf barbarian named Bjorn Ironhide. No, hopefully he makes it through this. It's pretty intense. So it's a really big day today. So as Dave was saying, we've been playing this for 2.5 years. So it's like a pretty epic closure that we're about to get into. So hopefully we all make it out alive.
We shall find out all in due time. But before we do have a couple of announcements. And I wanted to start by thanking our amazing sponsors at Warrior Brewing Company. The fine folks who make, such beers as the Valkyrie, the Barbarian, the Patriot. I hear word that there might be a samurai on the loose. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody here that could tell us a little bit more about that, Ben.
Yep. Hi, guys. I'm Ben Gibson. I work at Warrior Brewing Company. I'm one of the owners and the head brewer there.
Yay.
We're definitely got some cool beers coming up. So we're working on a samurai and also a Templar that's coming out for some new styles. So some black IPAs and some Tripels down the road. Some other stuff. We got some merch. I'm repping it too. I'm just hiding it today.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Yep. Besides that, I'm actually drinking old style today because I really don't know what's going on. I'm just like delusional about the end of this campaign right now. So that, and I can't drink the 12% Barbarian because if we want a chance to live through the night, I gotta be sober for it. So
I think we should do whatever happens, we should do like a wrap up mini-sode, and all of us drink some of that 12%. Yep. See what kind of crazy shenanigans we can get into.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty fun.
I got a couple bottles I was thinking about cracking open mid-session. We'll see how it goes and if we make it to a mid-session. So we'll see.
We'll see. Andy, do you want to tell us a little something fun?
Something fun. We have merch. We have merch, everybody. Go and check out our store on TeePublic. I don't know if we'll post the link on the YouTube page, maybe, or
yeah, we will. We'll put it down in the little stuff at the bottom of the page.
Well, we got T-shirts, we got hoodies, different styles of T-shirts.
Do we have hot pads?
Hot pads.
I think that's something that Shannon would go for.
No hot pads, I don't think.
Apron.
But we got coffee mugs.
I do need a new
there
apron.
There could be
that
an apron on there. I really have no idea.
We got slouchy T-shirts for Ben. I think that's something that you could get into.
Yeah, I got low cut too. Is preferably the belly busters is what I like to call them.
Stickers, magnets,
We
tapestries.
got everything.
Yeah, come on.
Tapestries, really?
Yeah.
What about a great big rug that we can
Yep.
roll up
Yes.
a dead body in?
Oh, just a beautiful rug.
You could probably buy a few tapestries.
Yeah, they're right next to
I
the
would-
toasties.
That would probably work.
I think that rug that your previous PCs, this is like a whole different group of adventurers, but the previous PCs got it from the Vistani. I think it burned up at the Wizard of Wines in the inferno that transpired out there, but that was a different time. That was like a year ago in real time or more.
We never
large-
found out if they had like real significance or if it was a magical rug. Or
The largest
You gotta-
tapestry you can get is 80 by 68. That's pretty big.
oh wow, that's huge.
80-inch by 68.
Just put it in Mikasa.
I
It's
don't
like-
even have a
What is
wall
that, 6
that big.
6 feet.
Wow. Can
6,
we hang
7
one of those
feet?
at the brewery, Ben?
I was actually thinking, I was like, dude,
Should go for it.
there. I think we got a wall.
Yep.
That'll be
Well,
pretty
I
sweet.
mean, here's something. We haven't really talked in public about it yet, but the Spear Adventures Guild is teaming up with Warrior Brewing Company to do some role play sessions in person, live at the brewery, and we're looking forward to that kicking off coming up pretty soon. Ben and Chad are working on the details, but maybe we should get a tapestry to hang up during the sessions. That'd be kind of sweet.
I think that would be pretty sweet too. Get some bling in there.
Yep.
Total
we'll
chick
work on
magnet
that.
for sure.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyhow, wow, that bit flopped hard. Let's get into a little recap here. What do you guys think? Should we get down to business? Let's get down to business. I think I have a recap written out here. Yes, I do. And you know what else I was gonna do? I was gonna do a little bit of ambience, a little music. In our last session, you found yourselves taking an audience with Baron Strahd von Zarovich. Bjorn stepping forward, asking the devil what his plans were with the party, and Strahd responded by telling him that he would perhaps grant them their freedom from the mists of Barovia if they proved their worth. And with that, multiple swarms of bats filled the chamber, swirling around the cleric Mara, and the Battle of Strahd began. Bjorn raced forward, attacking Strahd with a powerful slash of his greatsword, a devastatingly relentless swing that only caused an illusion of Strahd to dissipate. Standing behind the party, Strahd laughed, and then manipulated Corben by charming the Paladin and instructing him to return the sword of his brother Sergi, the Sun Sword. Corben, unable to resist the devil's request, followed the command and placed the Sun Sword at the base of the stone dais. Mara fought to free herself from the Batnado, while Bjorn's would-be lover Sasha appeared from a door to the east. She implored that Bjorn lay down his weapon to be with her. In a strange twist of fate, Bjorn resisted her request and raced in to help Mara against the bats. I was going to say bros before hoes, but that doesn't really work. We'll have to edit that out. Playing upon Sir Brindel's code of honor, Strahd, the commander of Dark Legions, tasked the Paladin with defending Castle Ravenloft against its foes. Seeing something amiss with her companion, Mara attempted to dispel the charm that ensorcelled Corben, but it did not work. Sasha then swooped forward, picking up the Sun Sword. Corben lunged forward to attack his once companion Bjorn and struck him with an unexpectedly brutal attack. Bjorn recoiled, blocking the second attack, and raced forward to confront Strahd. The dwarf struck twice, his first blow hitting the vampire, causing him to only laugh in response. But after the second blow, Strahd teleported to the stone dais, 60 feet away. Mara attempted a second time to negate Strahd's charm upon Corben with her divine magic, and succeeded. Corben was able to shake the enchantment. And this, my friends, is where we pick up, and we are in the midst of battle here. Let me get you guys over to... Oh my. Oh my. All right, let's see. I'm going to do this. Let's get you over to the battle. All right, so you should be able to see the room that you're in here, hopefully. Just gonna turn that down slightly. It's pretty loud. We are at the top of the order, and somehow Sasha made her way to the top of the order. Probably because she's so love-struck. She has so much desire for Bjorn, and I'm totally stalling as I get things kind of set up here. All right, so Sasha, holding the Sun Sword, looks to you, Bjorn, gives a wink, and begins to move away from you. She is going to move her full movement. And then she's going to use her action to dash. And she leaves through the same door that she entered from with your relic, the fabled Sun Sword. Corben, it is now your turn.
Oh. Now I really don't know what to do. I didn't know she was going first.
What are you thinking, Corben?
How does Mara look?
She looks like she's being swarmed by bats, although much reduced in their ferocity and their numbers. Mara, how does Mara look at this point? If you might
She's
describe.
not looking too good, actually.
Like really rough?
Pretty rough. But she's holding steady.
Man. Oh God. Do I chase the sword or kill bats?
You got to make a decision. You're running out of time.
Yeah, thinking about this is gonna make you batshit crazy.
That was a good one.
Can
That was a
Mara
good one.
Can Mara see what just happened?
Possibly, but it's not quite your turn yet. So I want Corben to make a decision here. Otherwise, we're gonna have to move on to Bjorn.
All right, I'm going to wait. Let me check one thing. That's one action. Oh goddamn! All right, I'm gonna say she's got the Sun Sword, and I'm gonna chase after her.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll use my dash to run into this room.
Okay.
Six to that spot, and I just used my action, so
As you enter this room, you look around, you see Sasha holding the Sun Sword. She looks surprised to see you. There are dusty tomes and scrolls lining this room, books scattered around the floor beneath your feet, heavy wooden chests. At the center of this table, there's a great black desk, and there's a figure crouched atop a tall stool. Looks up at you. He's got a quill pen in his hand, and he just looks flustered. He's got this sort of bald head, white hair kind of sticking out to the sides, a big white handlebar mustache, and he says, "It's not me! It's not me!" Is there anything else that you have for your turn?
Just checking on one thing. Hold on.
It would need to be a bonus action of some kind.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
If not,
No, I'll hold off for now.
That brings us to Bjorn.
I'm going to move 5, 10, and attack this storm of bats.
Okay.
I'll use a just a normal attack on it.
Okay.
I don't know if
And
that's.
remind me, are you still raging?
No, I haven't raged yet.
Okay, got it.
A
26 will definitely hit.
13 damage.
Let's see. Yeah, that swarm is killed.
All right, then I'll move. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and take a second attack.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah. Yep. For how much? 8?
For 8.
Yep. That swarm is also killed.
Then I'll move to right here, 35, and I'll tell Mara to. That's it. I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Strahd. He looks upon you as Corben races past Sasha and watching you fight these bats. And let's see. What are your passive perceptions? Bjorn and Mara?
Oh, wisdom.
What's your passive perception? Should be on your character sheet below your all your stats.
Yeah,
Guess I
can you
can
not
look
hear
too.
me? Dave,
I
can
didn't
not-
hear you, no.
14.
Okay.
Dave, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Wisdom 14.
Okay. All right. Strahd disappears. Brings us to the bats. And they are going to attack you, Mara, with some bites. Not very effective, though. We'll see what happens. Oh, shit. Well, natural 20 is effective. 3 piercing damage. It is now your turn.
Okay. A second here. All right, I'm going to cast on this last batch of bats. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame with Blessed Strike.
DC 16, dexterity save. They fail. So they take 8 radiant damage, and they are also killed off. Anything else, Mara?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what's going on with Corben because I'm afraid that that's where Strahd went.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go right now.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Okay. All right. That brings us to Sasha. And she is going to race past you, Corben. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
10.
Let's see here. Let me just make sure. Oh, it's only a reaction, right?
It is a reaction.
Okay. So, man, I wish this was the other game where I had advantages. Okay. I will take a swipe at her with my long sword.
Okay.
Damn it.
That is not going to hit as she races past you. That was 10 feet. 15.
Oh, man.
20. She runs through the door here.
I have Sentinel and another feature. I could have stopped her dead in her tracks. Damn it.
If you'd hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she opens the door and runs through. She'll use her action to close the door behind her. And... Alright, that is her turn. Now it's your turn, Corben. Actually, hold on. Before it's your turn, I forgot last time about something called Lair Actions. But I will not forget about them tonight. Mara, as you're running forward, you watch as the door closes to the room that Corben just ran through. Corben, you watch as the door closes behind you. You hear the creak of the door behind you closing. And you look at the man, and his eyes are wide. He just looks terrified. It wasn't me! It wasn't me! And now it is your turn, Corben. Corben?
Yep. Sorry, I'm just... You got me scattered here, Dave.
That's the whole point, buddy. But we do need to move things along a little bit faster.
All right.
So,
I'm going to try to
just a heads
chase
up.
after her. 1, 2, 3. And can I get through the door?
You try the door and it's locked.
I will bonus action cast Misty Step
Okay.
and move to the other side of the door.
Okay.
Is she do I see her?
Roll a perception check. Or if you want to be more thorough, you could roll a investigation check, but that would be more of like your turn action would be investigating.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I'll do
The
perception.
DCs are a little bit different DC depending on which technique you're going to use here. You do not see her, and it's very difficult to tell where she went. What you do see is a spiral staircase that leads down and and the other side leading upwards.
All right. I can't keep chasing her. I gotta head back. Fuck. All right, so let me just check the Misty Step spell real quick here.
Oh, actually, you wouldn't be able to go in there because you couldn't see it.
Well, I would have
But
been able to see
we'll
it
just-
before she went in there.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go with it.
Okay. Can I finish my movement back in the room? So I'm still missed.
You could try to open the door.
Okay. I'll try to open
It
the
doesn't.
door.
It's not like a spell that lasts. It's instantaneous. When you use it, it's done.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'll try to open the door then.
It is locked.
All right. Can I use my action to try to break it or
Sure.
unlock it?
Yeah. Yep. Which would you like to do?
I want to try to just bust it down. Just kick it open.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
Okay.
Yeah,
23.
you break it down. You blast it wide. It breaks apart into pieces. And you can see that room again with the man sitting in there, and he just looks terrified.
Right, so I used 20 feet of my movement. I should be able to use 10 more feet to get back in. Oops. Here. So that's my action and my movement.
Okay. Bjorn.
I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and kind of put my back to the wall and pull a dodge action.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is use Dwarven Fortitude, which allows me to heal myself for a hit dice plus my constitution.
Nice move.
So then so it's 9 plus con, which is 6. Or is that
It already added it in. Yep.
Oh, damn, low rolls.
Yeah, you rolled a
All right.
2.
All right, well, I'll add that. Then I'll look to Mara and basically say, is like, defend yourself is like, be ready for anything. If you can, heal yourself. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right.
Oh, could I
Yeah?
do one thing? Could I pull out my shield and kind of as the dodge action? Could I ready my shield too, or would that be
Yeah, absolutely.
so it increases
You
my?
can you always get a free action to interact with an object every time you have a turn, so that would be your interact with an object.
All right, so I'll kind of have the great sword in my hand still, but it's a two-handed weapon. But I'll have a shield just ready to go.
Okay.
So that way I can increase my AC a little bit.
Got it.
All right, that's
All right.
it. Sorry.
That's all right. That brings us to Strahd. All of you hear his voice. Come now, heroes. By now you must have realized that you can't kill me, because I already know what's going to happen. I know because I am the land. Your sentimentality for the people of Valakai was touching. The way you battled against the corrupt specters of Argynvost. Suspenseful. The loss of your friends in the swamps of Berez. Heartbreaking. Every step you took to get here, destroying the werewolves, the temptations of the Amber Temple, I urged you along step by step. All of these adventures needed to happen to get you here with the appropriate motivation. to finish your quest. Your quest to destroy the devil Strahd, no? And set yourselves and the people of Barovia free? But have you considered the cost? Do you know what my power holds at bay? What evils lie beyond the mists waiting to devour this domain of dread? You came here to kill the devil, isn't that right? But now, for the truth of the matter, I keep you, this land, these peasants, the beasts, all of them. I keep them safe from something much darker, much more despicable than even I. If you think I'm evil, just wait till you meet my rivals. Your victory poses but two options. You kill me and sneak away while the denizens of dread swarm Barovia to fill the void. Or one of you takes my place as the Dark Lord of Barovia, maintaining order as its benevolent ruler. But which of you righteous heroes will it be? For there can only be one Dark Lord. Settle this amongst yourselves with blood, and then you may fight me for my throne. And it's about that moment, Bjorn, when you look over your shoulder back towards these two stairwells that rise from the dark depths of some unknown portion of this place. And you hear a moaning sound. As you watch as these zombies start to make their way up the stairs in your direction. And that is Strahd's turn. Let me do this. Give them a little... Let's give them a place in the action here. A 3. How fitting. They're slow. All right. That brings us to Mara.
Dave, is this, I have a question for you. In this room that we're in, is it supposed to be torchlit?
There is some light in the room, I believe. Yes, coming in through the window, perhaps.
Okay, I'm just making sure that what I can and can't see is accurate to this particular situation.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think what you're getting is you're seeing what's lit up by your light cantrip that you have, which I've just assumed is still active.
Yeah.
The other two can see what they can see because they both have night vision, so that's what it is. There really isn't any light in here to speak of.
That's what I was trying to find
Yep.
out because
I made that assumption that you still had the cantrip going because it makes sense. Yep. Okay.
Yep. So I cannot see the zombies coming. That's what I'm trying to
No, you
get
probably
at here.
can't, but you can hear them.
Okay, and I've heard them before, so I know what's coming.
Yep.
The other question I had for you is time-wise. I had cast Death Ward on myself a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Has it been 8 hours since then?
When do you remember when you did that?
Gosh, when we were up moving around the castle.
Yeah. No, it was since you've been in the castle. You're fine.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'm just trying to determine how much healing I really need to do here for myself. So I'm going to go over to Bjorn and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
And there we go. There you are.
Nice. Really nice. So Bjorn, she reaches out, touching you and providing you with some divine healing.
As a reaction, I'll kind of look at Mara and like nod, appreciative of what you did for once. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Mara.
Bjorn, I think something's coming. Something's coming after us. I'm worried about Corben. We can't see him, right? I still have some movement. Can I go check that door, or have I already used up my action here?
Well, Cure Wounds is an action, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Depends on how much movement you still have, you can get to the door and you can use your free action to interact with the door if you'd like.
That's what I'm gonna do.
So I don't know how much movement you have left.
I still have, I've got enough.
Okay.
3 here, and I just want to...
Yeah, you move over to the door and you reach for it and try to push it open and it's locked.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. That brings us to Sasha. Need to take care of something here. Okay. Oh. All right. And that brings us next to Corben.
All right, I will run through this room. And when I try this door, is this locked too?
It is. Yep.
When I look to that guy, what's the guy doing?
Cowering.
Cowering?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say, who are you? What are you doing here? And I'm going to try to bust through this door too.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an athletics strength check, please. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you easily break through the door. Smashing it into bits. Standing on the opposite side, you see Mara. Her vestments are stained with her own blood from the bats biting her. She looks pale, but standing.
Okay, I will take another step far and just say, she got away. She had the sun sword. And seeing how messed up she looks, I will cast my 3rd level spell, Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
And so I'll give her 2d6 hit points this round.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can see the description there. Okay. How do I just roll that myself?
You do.
6.
Mara, you heal for 6 hit points.
Thanks,
and
friend.
That is your turn, Corben.
Yes.
Unless you have movement left, but I don't know if you do.
I'm just going to note that I'm concentrating somehow, maybe with this.
Healer.
No, that was all my movement and my action. So
you have this. This is important. Let me do something here. This is a great feature that I'm glad you used. It's a 30-foot radius sphere. Which is that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
mm-hmm. I can see
hold
it.
on. Let me. You can?
Yeah.
Can anybody else see it?
It kind of altered my lighting a little bit, but not much.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any aura or anything.
Yeah, this may not work that well, but we'll see what happens here. One sec. Because this lasts for up to a minute.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an important thing. Maybe I can't make it. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of it because it's screwing up your lighting. Anyways, you guys watch as this 30-foot radius sphere of energy radiates from Corben, and immediately, Mara, you feel its warm glow upon you as it heals you for 6 hit points. So you use a bonus action each round. Okay, and you choose who gets it. All right, cool. Yep. So you guys are standing there. Corben, that's your action.
Yep, I'm done.
Yep, you're done. Bjorn.
I'm gonna let out a roar, yelling at Strahd, show your face. If you're really the lord of this realm, why do you cower and instead of fighting me? And I kind of spit, and I'm like, it's like, are you scared? And I'll take a defense action or a dodge action and heal myself again with the hit 14, and I'll just stay where I'm at and in my turn.
Okay, that brings us to the zombies. They are going to move forward. They are slow, so they do not get to you this round. Brings us to Strahd. All right. All right. Mara.
Nothing from Strahd?
You don't detect anything.
Okay. And I can barely see what's over here. Is that? But am I making out more zombies?
Yeah, indeed. You watch as they
Got
start to
zombies there
slumber
and zombies
across the stone floor towards you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to step forward a few steps here. Let me see. Yeah, all right, that should do it. And I'm going to cast Turn Undead.
Okay. We'll get some wisdom saving throws going here. You want to post it in the chat?
Yep, I'm getting there. Should be showing. For some reason, it's not showing up here. I'm trying to get it to
This is your last channel divinity, right?
Yeah. It is. And I'm trying to get Turn Undead to show up, and it's not. There we go.
Let's see. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, and what's the critical
I'm
or
sorry.
the challenge rating?
I'm sorry. 16.
Okay. What's the challenge rating at which they are destroyed?
I'm sorry. I don't know that. I don't know what you're asking me. I've not been asked that before.
What level are you guys? 8th?
Yeah, 9.
9.
9th. Okay. Yep. So anything of challenge rating 1 or less is destroyed if it fails. So let's see. And you said it was 16, so that's success. Destroyed. Success. Destroyed. 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 Success. You guys watch as she holds her holy symbol forward and calls in the divine power of Lathander, and of the zombies that have come up the stairs, 5 of them are obliterated and just fall to the ground. Anything else, Mara?
I'm looking around. I'm looking around to see if Strahd and or Sasha are anywhere in the vicinity. I'm kind of looking over my shoulder, like
Nope.
I'm just checking around and kind of sad that they're not there. And then I'm going to just hold my stance. I've got my shield in front of me because that was my holy symbol. It's got my sun on it, and I'm just gonna hold my stance here.
Okay. Brings us to Sasha. Okay. All right. Brings us to Corben.
Oh wait, okay, I will run up here. Six. That's my full movement. I will bonus action heal Mara again for another 2d6.
Okay.
So that's another 8 hit points to you, Mara. You got that?
That's pretty good.
All right.
Got that. Thank you.
And
Thank
then
you.
I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Bjorn.
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I will call out to Strahd once again and kind of start chuckling and be like, no wonder your Tatiana won't show her face. Such a dark lord that has to hide behind his minions. She doesn't love you. That's why she doesn't want to be here. That's why she hides from you. Then
Whoa.
I'll take the dog action. And
You are taking the dog action for sure.
the dodge action. And I'll heal myself again. So 1-1. And end my turn.
Okay. Nicely done. Roll a persuasion check for me, Bjorn.
11.
Okay. All right, that brings us to the zombies. Zombie. All right, the two that made it to you, Corben, are going to attack you.
With disadvantage, because I took the dodge.
Okay. Got it. So first one just north of you is going to claw at you and then bite at you. So first attack, second claw, and a bite. So a 17, a 17, and a 16.
They all miss. My AC is 19.
Sweet. All right. The other one is going to take a couple attacks as well. Claw, claw, and a bite.
Ooh, one hits.
18, 15, and a 9.
Oh, wait, which one is the attack roll? 18, 19?
The one that says attack.
Oh, it's disadvantage. Sorry. So
Correct.
I was looking at the wrong side.
So none of those hit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Mara, back to you.
All right, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this one.
Okay, Dex
And,
save.
and I am surprisingly not. I'm not scared of these things.
I rolled a 12, so it fails and takes 2 radiant damage. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna just look at my companions and say, stick together, and that's it.
All right, brings us to Sasha. Give me a second here. Working on multiple maps. Okay. All right, Corben.
All right. I guess I'll attack this guy to my right.
Okay.
Really miss that sun sword right about now. Okay.
Yeah.
$21
Oh, yeah.
for 11
That'll
slap.
hit. Which one? The one to your right?
Yeah.
Okay. 11 total. All right. Nice. You
And
cut
then-
through them. Doesn't feel quite as satisfying as your previous attacks with the sun sword, but you connect with them and cut through them.
And I'll use my extra attack to hit him again.
Oh
26
yeah.
for 9.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. You just
Okay.
like hacked off one of his arms.
And I'll use my bonus action to give Mara a little bit more healing. How are you looking now? You're still down pretty far, right?
She looks pretty rough still.
Okay. So heal Mara for another 7.
Nice. Bjorn.
I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Could I stow my my shield and swing at it two-handed?
Yes.
All right.
With advantage.
20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
6 damage.
Yep. Just barely hanging on.
All right. Second attack.
Ooh. Nice.
Ooh.
Dead.
Yeah. Tell me how you kill it.
Sorry.
So I kind of move quickly around it, and as it's looking at Corben, I take a first swing, and kind of its head starts coming off, but it still hold my some skin. Then second swing just lobs through that extra skin, and the head just goes rolling down.
Nice.
So you
And I
can
yell out.
two-hand. Sorry, go ahead.
Then I'll yell out again for Strahd and start laughing. I'm like, God, I never thought you were such a coward. Sasha, how is this your master? And end my turn.
Okay. All right, it brings us to the zombie. They're gonna move in. Corben, the both of them attacking you again. First one, 2 claws. You do not have the dodge action this time.
No.
A natural 1 and a 21.
The 21 hits.
And a bite. 15 probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
The one to your left, 2 claws and a bite. 13, 5, and 6. So those all miss.
Those miss. Yep.
Yep. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. Back to Mara.
Ooh, do I have to roll for my save? My
Yeah, actually you do. Yep, you need to roll over a 10. Thank you.
14.
Yep, you maintain your concentration. All right, Mara.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here on this side, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame again with Blessed Strike on this dude right here.
Okay. He will make an attempt.
Do I need
he fails.
Do I need to roll again? No, that's him,
No.
not me.
Yep, you don't get. It's not an attack roll.
Yeah.
So he fails, taking 13 radiant damage. Nice. Still standing though. Anything else, Mara?
I'm gonna chime in with Bjorn's taunts and say, Strahd, you try to turn us against each other, but you send your zombie crew to fight us. Where are you? I'll be in my turn.
Okay. Brings us to Sasha. Okay, Corben, back to you.
Mara just hit this one that's between the two of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that same one.
Okay. You'll have advantage.
So I can two-handed swing with a shield?
No.
You can't two-handed? Okay.
No. You could drop the shield.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, nice. 7 damage. All right.
And then I'll use my extra attack. 16?
That will hit.
That's for another 7.
Yep, it's still standing, but barely.
Dave, did you get my Blessed Strike on that guy?
I did.
Okay.
Is that separate from the Sacred Flame?
Actually, I don't think I did. I got the Sacred Flame. What's the Blessed Strike?
Blessed Strike is another, it's another 1d8 radiant damage.
Go ahead and roll it.
Ooh.
Nice. Corben, with that second swing, you kill it. It drops to the ground.
Nice.
Only one remains.
Okay, that's actually I have my bonus action still, so I'll heal Mara again.
Okay.
For 2d6. Ooh, not that much. 5 more hit points from Mara.
That's great. Bjorn. Only one zombie remaining.
I'll move up on it. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, and take a swing at it. 20 for 14 slashing.
Okay.
17.
Second attack. 13 to hit.
13, I believe, hits. Hold on one sec. Oh, yeah, 13 hits. You drop it to the ground. It falls to the ground, dead.
I will end my turn.
All right. The zombies are no more. It is quiet in this hall. We can either stay in initiative order, or you guys can act freely. It's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do.
If he's not, I'm just gonna go sit in his throne and just wait and claim in this castle.
Okay.
Well, guys,
Are we going to drop out of the
Yeah, we
turn
could-
order?
Yeah, we could drop out.
All
You
right,
guys wanna
before
go-
we do that, before we totally abandon the turn order, I would imagine that Corben would continue to use his, what is it called again?
My aura.
Aura?
Yeah.
Your aura of vitality. So you've got 6 more blasts with it, if you will. So let's do one for. Let's just make some quick decisions and move this along with some.
Okay. Well, I'd
healing,
like to heal
so-
myself with it a little bit.
Okay, so go ahead. You've got 6 charges basically. So
So
why don't you
I'll
just make a
use-
decision?
I'll use 2 of them to heal myself right now.
Okay.
So that's 4d6.
Yep.
So that's a total of 14.
And then you have 4 left.
How's everybody looking? How are you doing? Can I still heal you?
I'm more worried about Bjorn right now. How's he doing?
I'm feeling pretty damn good. I mean, I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling pretty good. I could use one more, but that'll bring me to full health. Most
Okay, so
likely.
You said I had 6, Dave?
You currently have 4 more.
Yeah, 4 more. So I'll give Bjorn 2d6, so that's 1.
Okay.
So another 9 for Bjorn.
And
Yep.
and how are you looking, Corben?
I am about can we say exactly how much? I don't know.
That doesn't make sense really. You
Okay.
don't really know how many hit points you have, but
I'm like 2/3. I don't know. So I could
he's
use more.
injured. He's still injured.
How are you feeling, Corben? Let's put it that way. How are you
Pretty
feeling?
banged up and not confident. I'll put it that way.
There you go. There you go. That's better.
I'm feeling about the same way, but I did cast a spell on myself to help me if things get dire. So use your judgment as best you can. I want to make sure my friends are feeling good.
I'll use another 2 charges on myself.
Okay. You have 1 left.
Yep. So that's another 11 to me. This gets me up to. And I'll use the last one for Mara.
There you go. What a guy.
2d6. Ooh, 11.
Ooh.
Some
Nice.
quick healing.
Yeah,
That was a
Oh,
good call.
I feel so much better.
good.
All right, so I'm going to drop out the. Are you guys? Everybody's in agreement to drop the turn order?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Should we
Go
Should we
talk to that
choose-
guy.
Should we chase after the Sun Sword?
Yeah, you said there's a guy in there. Let's go talk
There's-
to him.
There's a
Yeah,
guy in
let's-
that other room. He's kind of babbling to himself, scared
Oh,
out of his mind.
What's
He
going
might
on with
know
that
where-
guy?
And I lost her in the stairwell just past there.
Well, he might know where they went. So let's talk to him.
All right.
So go over to the next room and see if he's still in that room.
Sure. You guys walk in there.
Yep.
Okay. Mara, do you join them or do you stay in
Yeah,
the?
yeah, I do.
audience hall?
I was distracted there for a second. Yeah, I'm with them.
All right, so you guys walk into this room. I'll kind of read the description again. There's dusty scrolls and tomes lining the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor beneath your feet. There are 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors on the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a stool. He looks worried, to say the least. Nearby, there's a tasseled rope that hangs from a hole in the ceiling.
How
Please,
nearby?
what do you intend? What do you intend?
We're not
It's
here to
right.
hurt.
It's basically right next to the guy, essentially.
We're not here to hurt you, sir. Why were you in here? You're the first person we've seen that isn't trying to kill us.
This place is horrible. I have been compelled to work here for some time. I keep the books. And he kind of gestures around.
Where has your master gone? Where is Strahd?
Do not know. He could be anywhere. I cannot say. I cannot tell you anything. He will punish me.
What
you know
are in the
which-
chests?
There is tithes, taxes, monies, coin.
From who does he collect this from?
The burgomasters of Valakai and Barovia and Kresk pay homage, pay the taxes due the people of this valley.
Sir, how long have you been here?
Too long to remember.
Did they let you out of this room?
Yes, but infrequently. This is my job. I am the bookkeeper.
Where does
The
this?
name is Leaf Lipsiege. Pleasure to meet you.
Where's this staircase go to?
He looks over to the door on the eastern end of this square room, and he says, "It is a staircase both up and down. It will guide you down to the entry of the castle, or deeper into the catacombs. Upwards will take you to the spires."
What way did Sasha go?
I do not know. She closed the door when she ran through. I tell you the truth. I do not know.
I'll look to my companions like, I don't think we have time to just sit here and talk to him. He seems he doesn't know anything else. It's like, do we really want to spend more time wasted here, or do we need to keep going?
I have a couple more questions and then we can go. Sir,
Yes.
what is that? When you pull that, if you don't, but if you were to pull that cord, Who comes? What's it for?
It is a signal.
For what?
I was told not to pull it unless there was some danger to myself or to the items in this room. I have never done so.
Are you telling us the truth about what's in those containers? Is it just money and tithes, or is there other treasure? Something maybe you're not supposed to tell us about.
I tell you, it is filled with coin.
I think we should keep going.
I'm gonna light a torch and say, so these are important to Strahd.
Yes.
And I'll light the torch and I'll toss it on the scrolls and say, well, it's time to pull that cord.
He gets up from the table, which you now see he is chained to, and he pulls on the chain, stepping away, stuck to the table, and he reaches up and he pulls the rope, pulls down on it, and you hear this loud gong that reverberates as the flames begin to lick up onto some of the scrolls nearby. Bjorn, roll a d4, please.
Four.
Okay, and another d4, please.
1.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Everybody click on your tokens and roll some initiative, please. One sec.
We're in trouble. I'm hearing music, and it's scary.
Yeah, we should have
It
just
is.
gone after Sasha. We don't need to do this.
Hey, I'm just trying to piss off Strahd royally, like, as much as I can.
It's just
All right.
it's just wearing us down, though. If you trip every trap.
Corben, roll a 1. Let's see. Roll 1d6 for me.
1d6. 1.
Oh,
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I think we're about to find out.
yeah.
You rolled a 1? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. They are coming for you. They will be here soon. I can hear them. What would you like to do?
I'm just
You
gonna
have
leave.
you have a moment that is not in combat.
I'm just gonna start walking out.
If I have a moment in combat, I'm going to take my mace and try to break his chain, because he's right next to these flames and he's trying to. I understand he's a prisoner like we are, so I'm gonna take my mace and hit his chain.
Okay,
if I
Bjorn,
can-
you go through the door and into
I'm
the
good.
stairs,
Yep.
and you're standing at a landing there,
Could
looking
I do
up and looking down.
Could I do an investigation to see if I could see any footprints or anything where Sasha money went?
Sure, yeah. You'll use your action to sort of investigate the ground.
That's fine. 15.
You see that there are fresh scuff marks in the dust that lead down. Mara, we will get to you in a second. So you're kind of in this area, Bjorn. Go ahead. Finish your turn, Bjorn.
Yeah, can I just say it looks like she went down, and I'm just going to continue moving.
Okay.
So that was
Corben.
5. Yep, sorry.
What would you like to do, Corben? You're muted.
Mara, we have to keep moving. Don't get trapped in here with those things, whatever's coming. And I'll move 1, 2, 3. Can I get through the door here?
Yeah, you can get out onto the landing. Basically, you guys are moving down the stairs. Mara, you move over to Lip Siege. As he's cowering, the flames are starting to flick higher behind him and along the scrolls and all the books in the dusty books cases. And you're going to do what?
Is he chained to the desk or the floor?
He's chained to the... He's chained to the floor.
Okay, then I'm going to try to bust the chain between him and, where he's connected to the floor.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll with your mace.
Sir, Leaf, stand back.
Yeah. Oh, he does. He pulls it tight.
All right.
Nice.
There's a roll.
Nice.
That is a roll. Yeah, you smash it. And it breaks, and he looks up at you, and he just mouths thank you. Anything else, Mara?
Use the rest.
Get out, and I'm gonna run towards the door.
Okay.
I'm out here in the stairs with Corben.
Okay. All right, you guys are standing there, standing at the top of the stairs, getting ready to descend, and Leaf is moving towards the door here. We're a little bit out of order, but that's okay. As you guys start to descend the stairs, you hear a scream behind you. Ah! And as something happens that you're not fully aware of, but he is attacked and killed as he runs out the opposite door. Bjorn, it is your turn.
I'm just going to head down the staircase. I'm going to take the action to hurry down to try to see how far down that goes.
Okay. Is it safe to say that you guys are all going to basically dash down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab you then. So you'll be able to dash and get to... Let me bring you over to this different map. Huh. It's so weird that the map doesn't update in OBS still for some reason. But anyways, you guys find yourselves on the landing about 60 feet down from where you were, just running down this stone staircase, and you come to a landing and you look out. It looks vaguely familiar. That's your action. If you want to say anything, you can, but that's your action because you dashed. I'm going to go back to the other folks, but if you want to say something, go ahead.
I was just going to say, is there still sign of her tracks?
Yeah, that's what I was going to take my next turn to check for tracks.
Okay, so we'll come back to that. Mara, anything you want to say?
I'm looking around and I'm trying to recognize where we are.
You can do that on your next turn because you're just dashing down the stairs. All right, so that brings us back up here. So many maps. Oh, wow. That's fast. Oh. Okay. 5, 10, 30. All right. Huh, your turn orders didn't carry over. That's weird.
We still have them there on the screen
Yep.
if you want to just drop
I got-
this back.
All right, yeah. If we get to it, we'll get to
Okay.
it. You guys have. I want to say. Mara's the only one that's at the end of the turn order, but that's okay. All right, Mara, it's your turn now.
Okay, I want to try to figure out where we are because we've been running and we're a little bit dizzy because we've been running a circle and now we're kind of. It looks like we are where because you said it looks very vaguely familiar. I'm trying to sort of get myself oriented and trying to recognize the area.
Well, the guy told us upstairs. Right?
Right.
Roll a
is it-
perception check, Mara. You quickly glance out. Do you step out to look at all, or you just look from where you're standing at the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna just take one step forward or maybe
Okay.
two, like this,
Okay,
so
go
that I
ahead.
can kind of see into
Yep.
this area.
Yeah, what you see as you step into that area is the guests hall. Across the hallway from where you're standing are double doors that you recognize as leading into the dining hall where you had dinner with Strahd. And to the right, as you look north, you can see that is the great entry hall, the guests hall where you entered in, where you fought the gargoyles earlier.
Okay, guys, you want to have dinner? Here's the dining hall. Want to get out of here? There's the way out. What's our plan?
That brings us to Bjorn, I believe. Yeah, Bjorn with a 20.
I'm looking for tracks for Sasha where she went. Rolled
Okay.
a 16 on investigation.
Yep, you see the tracks continue to lead down.
I am going to continue down, so 30. Use all my movement to go down. Looks like she still went down this way.
Can I react to that with just one word?
Sure.
No!
All right, so Bjorn, you start to make your way down. Corben, it's your turn in the order.
I'm just gonna say, Mara, we need to get that sword back if we want to defeat Strahd. We have to go after her. We'll need your help. Please.
Well, I'm
And I'm
not
gonna-
staying here alone.
And I'm gonna start heading down the stairs after Bjorn.
Okay. You're gonna use your movement. What are you gonna use your action for? Are you gonna use your action?
I will. Can I take the dodge action and move at the same time?
Yeah, you can move and then kind of get to the place where you're moving to and take the dodge action for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do that.
Okay. I think technically you can even take. We'll have to verify this, but I think you can take the dodge action at the beginning of your turn and then move using the dodge action. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it kind of makes sense. All right, so that's your turn. That brings us to a Spectre.
Ah.
You hear, as you start to go down the stairs, Corben, you hear a sound from above. A howling, if you will. And Mara, you hear it too, and you look back and you see a glow coming from above the stairway. And let's see, they made it that far.
Oh, he said
This
they.
guy.
He said they made it, not singular.
He gets to right there with his full action. You see him coming down the stairs. And the other one doesn't quite make it. Mara, it's your turn at the bottom of the order.
I'm gonna follow. I see something coming, so I'm gonna follow my buddies here. I'm heading on down. Hot on the heels.
All right. So you make your way over here. I'm going to grab your tokens. And now we're going to do yet another map. Here we go. There's so many maps. It's fun though. All right, let's see here. I think this warrants a little bit of a break. We're going to take a quick break because I'm going to get ready for this next map as you guys are being chased by something or some things. We don't know, but we'll find out later when we come back after this break. Let's take 10, guys.
Sounds good.
See you in a bit.
All right.
And we're back, everybody. Shannon, hold that back up. That's a thing of beauty right there. Oof. Look at that.
A
Ben,
barbarian.
Tell us about this thing.
This is my baby. This is Bjorn. This is what he looks like right now before he gets slaughtered by Strahd. But no, this is our barrel-aged barbarian. We had a couple veteran organizations come in and help brew this batch with us. They had their hands on every aspect of the life of this beer. So from tranching it to bourbon barrels from Kentucky to bottling it up and to wax tipping it. So Shannon here, she's got a little special version of it because it has been wax tipped, but we have a couple different colors. Most of them are gold. But in the heart of Strahd and this campaign, I actually did some black wax dip, and I actually have this black mixed with burgundy red, which came out like a red velvet, and I call it Strahd's blood or Bjorn's blood. We'll find out after this campaign's over, but yep, I got one coming to all of us that's here. So check us out. We just released it. We actually have this version and another barrel age variant of this that we just released, and that one is our Barbarian or barrel age Barbarian infused with Highlander grog coffee from Alcaf Coffee Company here, and so I call it. It's called Barbarian or barrel aged Barbarian with Highlander grog coffee, but I call it my Barbarian's grog. So it's pretty aromatic too. So
And
It's a
it's
good,
very, very
good breakfast
good.
beer for a
Yeah.
barbarian.
yeah,
I got to taste it. It's really, really good.
Nice.
So super excited
right.
about those. Yep. See
Hopefully
those
we
up in
live
the
long enough to
Northland?
drink it.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. You guys have raced down the stairs, the spiral staircase, stopping momentarily to get your bearings. Mara seeing a specter of sorts racing down the stairs towards you, slipping past it as you follow your companions deeper into Castle Ravenloft. Let's do this. Let's get you guys onto the new map. I was telling Mara that I'm starting to get lost on the maps because there's so many freaking maps here. All right. So theoretically, you should be able to see yourselves on the map here. Tell me if you can't, first of all.
Yep, I could see.
Okay.
I think
can
I
see it.
dropped out the turn order, so I'm going to re-roll initiative and throw in that old initiative in there.
Okay. I think I see Corben's still in there. Bjorn's in there. Okay, good. Something
Bjorn was
funky.
the 23.
All
Yeah,
right.
my original one was 20, so I just put it back to the
Oh.
original one, the one
Yep.
that we started running out.
Yep. All right. Bjorn, you're the first one down the stairs, and you come down to this area, and you see that the stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the thwack of drops falling from the ceiling, condensation perhaps. 20 feet ahead, you see an arched doorway. You see what appear to be two hallways, one to the north and one to the south. And far to the west, which you probably can't see, is more darkness. I'm not sure how far actually you can see into that area, but it's dark.
All right, I'll approach the hallway. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Stop right there. You step forward into that space, and you can see that there's an arched hallway to the north and to the south with what appear to be iron doors that are closed. And as you take it in and turn towards your friends, Corben, you can see Mara hasn't quite come around the corner of the stairs yet, but you see that let's see. How much do you weigh, Bjorn?
I'm a dwarf, so I'd probably say like, let me roll 3 of these guys. I'm a heavy guy. 203.
Wow.
Yeah, hefty.
Okay, so as you step into that space, Corben, you watch as this splash, an explosion of air and water fly up around Bjorn, and as the water falls, an instant later, he is gone.
He just disappeared?
He just disappeared in front of your eyes. Bjorn, you find yourself in a location that we will talk about in a minute, because I don't want to give it away yet.
Got it.
So I couldn't tell if he went up or he went down or anything like that.
You could not. You just watched as he disappeared from view. What would you like to do, Corben?
Where's the water line?
At the bottom of the stairs. So when you
like
get down to this
here?
location here, this
Here?
first square in the hallway, you'll be wet. Your shoes will be wet.
All right, so I'll come down to the very edge of the water and just be like, Bjorn, where are you? And I'll just shout that he's disappeared, and I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Mara, as you're coming around the corner, you hear Corben call out. You look back up, kind of watching your retreat down the stairs because you saw something behind you. You look up and you see this glowing spectral creature, a warrior, flying down the stairs towards you. And it is going to get to you this round. Let's see. Why is it not? Oh, that was creepy. There we go. It had a 10. Okay. It is going to attack you. It reaches out to you as you're trying to go down the stairs and grasps onto your shoulder, or attempts to anyhow. And I rolled a 21, so it's going to hit you. It does 9 necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, shit. All right, so your hit point maximum is no longer 84. It is dropped by 9 points. So your hit point maximum is now 75. And this reduction lasts until you do something to reverse it or you finish a long rest. That is that creature's turn. Let's see if it gets a bonus action. Does not. Okay. That brings us to Mara. It's your turn.
Ah!
Exactly.
I'm ripping down the stairs. I'm trying to, like, I feel like I've got momentum here. I'm wondering, can I get through it, like, because it's a specter? Can I, like, just rip right through
You can.
it, or
You can try. You can try to. Yeah.
But I'm also afraid that I'm going to get more damage if I do that. So I'm going to. Can I get around it? Is there room to go around it?
Yeah, you could move into this position here, and this way, and kind of slink around it.
Because I'm trying to get down in
Wow.
here next to my pal here.
It will take an attack of opportunity as you do that.
Okay, then I am not going to do that. I want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit it with a sacred flame and see if that does anything with a blessed strike on him as well. So,
Okay. He will make a dex save. Dex save. There we go. 7. He fails. So roll that extra d8. Nice. So he takes 14. It just howls at you as you do this damage to it. So what is it? A total of 14. Okay. Nice.
and I'm like really annoyed with all of these things coming at us. So I'm just gonna give it right back to him. Ah! right back in his face, and also because I want Corben to hear me too, because I'm also scared at the same time. So
Pretty
I'm
sure that did the trick.
Hmm.
All right. Anything else, Mara?
I'm gonna stay put here for the moment.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, how much damage did I take before on necrotic damage? What was
9.
that? 9, thank
9,
you.
and your hit point maximum is reduced by 9 as well.
Yeah, yeah, I got that. I just didn't catch the other thing. So
All right, Bjorn. You find yourself in what appears to be a cell. Mold cover ceiling above you hangs about 3 feet. Black water fills the corridor. The water being really deep. The entrance to the cell that you're in is blocked by iron bars. And let's see, one more thing. Below your feet, you can feel the familiar shifting of coins.
Could I reach down and pick them up and just see what type of coins they are?
Yeah, you reach down into the water, this dark water, and pull up a handful of what appear to be electrum pieces. All of them have the visage of Strahd von Zarovich stamped on them.
I'm gonna just put a fistful in my pocket, then try to rip open some bars.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh, I went back out. Sorry, gotta reload. Hit the wrong button. Coming in. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
You want to go ahead and roll strength? Do you have my character sheet kind of pulled up as I'm loading in?
I can do that.
Don't want to slow us down, so.
Strength check. Uh, 16. You pull on the bars, but they don't seem to budge.
Could I just take a bonus action to reach down and pick up some more coins to see what they are?
No, because you can't really do that. I know you can only use a bonus action for things that you have a bonus action for, but you used your interact with objects to grab some coins already, and if you want to use your action on subsequent turns, you can do that.
All right, I'll just end my turn then.
Okay. Corben, you see this creature facing off with Mara up the stairs just a bit behind you.
Oh yeah, I'll turn around and attack it. One, two. All right.
No, Bjorn, you don't hear anything.
All right. Yep. I'll just attack. Here we go. Let me just.
You do have advantage.
Yep. Advantage. $19.
Yeah, that hits. For
And
11.
And I'll
you cut through it, but it doesn't even seem to really register. It doesn't. The creature doesn't notice you.
It had no effect whatsoever.
You didn't see any response.
Don't have a magical weapon anymore. I'll try to. I'll attack again. Extra attack. 24 for 8.
With the second swing, you cut through it, and Mara, you watch as its eyes kind of look at you hollow, and then it just dissipates into mist and is gone.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Now-
Where's Bjorn?
He disappeared into the water. I don't know what happened, if it was a trap or some kind of transportation. I don't know. It was just a big splash and he disappeared.
You want to go after him?
I don't know if we have a choice. I don't think we can go back up.
All right, let's hold hands and see if that kid takes us to the same place.
All right. Well, I don't know if we want to go into the same trap that he fell into.
Well, what are our options? We can either go somewhere else without him, or we can try to end up in the same place he ended up.
Okay, let's move into the water, but let's go together.
Yeah, let's hang on. Let's hook arms so that we're together.
Right.
I don't want to, if we hold hands, something might pull us apart, but if we kind of link arms, that might be better.
Okay. So I'm gonna move to here and just start trying to. Can I try to investigate for traps or see if there's some kind of.
Yep. As you move into that space, how much do you weigh?
I think I put down 190.
Okay. All right. You also, this splash of water erupts, Mara. You're even linked arms with him. But suddenly, as the water splashes back down, Corben disappears and ends up right here. Oh! Corben, you open your eyes and you find yourself in a similar situation, standing in water, locked in a cell. Mara, your companions are gone. You have no idea where they are.
Can I see anyone or anything? Any other cells?
Roll a
Anything around
perception
me?
check.
Man, this is the worst castle ever. All right. Oh, that shouldn't be with advantage. Oh, I got a 19 though, or actually a natural 20, but I have a -1 to perception.
Nice. Yeah, you can just barely see through these bars. It's dark everywhere, but your dark vision allows you to look across and you see. Give me a second here. Where was that? There is light that seems to be spilling out of this far southern corner. I don't know if you can see the pings.
Mm-hmm.
You can barely probably see it from where you are, but there's a glow of light coming from that area. You also hear to the north of you, you hear the sound of coins being stuffed in pockets. Mara, what are you doing?
I can't hear any of this.
You cannot. You have no idea what happened to your companion, but he is gone. You were just holding on to his arm.
Right, I know, and I'm cursing Strahd under my breath, and I'm just gonna try to wade forward because that's all that I can figure to do. I'm hoping to end up in the same place as them.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wade forward.
Right there. How much do you weigh?
That's no question to ask a young woman.
Well, I know. It's what the rules say.
215.
I'm going to say, based on her height and age and athleticism, I'm going to give her about 130.
Okay.
I think that's about accurate.
Roll a D100 for me, please. you feel this crazy sensation of being pulled away from yourself and suddenly put back inside yourself, and you appear in this cell, and you look around you and you see a dwarf stuffing his pockets full of coins as he's just grabbing coins off the ground. You're standing in water up to about almost to your knee.
Oh, cry-eyed. Do you ever stop? And
Well,
then
how do you do?
And then I reach down and I grab myself a handful of coins because I know I could use them for some spell later on. So I stick a handful in my pocket too.
You also notice that each of the coins is stamped with the visage of Strahd von Zarovich.
I don't know if I want these on my person. What are they made of? Can I tell?
Electrum, which is a very, very valuable metal.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll stick a handful in my pocket. And
Okay.
just laugh, and then just laugh at Bjorn. I'm like, man, for a guy who's got all this money, he sure is careless with it. And not only that, he could really fix this joint up if he actually spent it.
This is true. Mara, roll a d20, Bjorn a d100 for coin collection. Mara, you pick up 18 electrum pieces and put it in your pockets.
Got a solid 5.
Okay, you pick up 55. Your pockets are a little bit smaller, and your hands too.
Are there any coins in my cage?
Yeah, let's see here. What you are in...
Nope, just snakes.
Oh, you look around, and no, there are not any gold pieces that you feel underneath your feet. However, clinging to the bars in this otherwise empty cell is the rotting corpse of what appears to be some sort of a humanoid dressed in leather armor.
Can I
got a
investigate the body?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Right. Got any silver weapons on you, buddy? Okay, here we go. Oh, investigation. Okay. It's 15.
Okay. Yeah, you start digging through. As you start to pull apart some of his garments to find anything, he sort of falls. The bottom half of him falls away and splashes into the water as the top half is still gripping the cage that you're in. But you do find that he has a sheathed longsword of unremarkable craftsmanship. There are 2 belt pouches that you find. One containing 5 gemstones, and the other containing a vial with some sort of a liquid in it. A golden colored liquid.
Okay, I'll take... So the longsword doesn't look remarkable in any way. It looks pretty regular.
It doesn't look as good as the one you currently have, let's put it that way.
Okay. I'll take the gemstones and the vial.
Okay.
And start trying to figure out if I can get out of this cell somehow.
All right. Bjorn, let's get to you. We haven't heard from you for a little while. What's going on?
I'm going to try to break these down again. Hey,
Okay.
Mara, do you think you could give me a hand? And I'm seeing if she is willing to help and try to pull these bars off.
Sure. I think I'd like to take a quick investigation to see if I can notice any weak spots, rusty spots, stuff that's already bent. Looking kind of at the bottom that's under the water, thinking, that maybe it's a little rusty down there, might make it easier for us to, do something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look around on the lock, or on the cell door is a giant iron lock. Looks very secure. You continue to look, and towards the bottom of the cell, indeed, the bars are rusted from being submerged in the water. And your best judgment is that potentially could be a weak spot. So Bjorn, you can roll your strength check with advantage.
$15. I think that was the same as last time too.
Yep. Doesn't seem to budge. Corben, you look around as well, and you see that this cell is also locked with a large iron lock.
All right, can I try to well, did I hear their attempt to try to get out of the cage?
Yeah, you can hear them at this point, struggling to the north of your position.
I'm just gonna yell out, Mara, Bjorn, I'm down here. I'm in here. Another cell. I'm in a cage. And I'm gonna try to see if I can break out.
Okay.
Can I try to identify any weak point or anything like that I might be able to
Sure,
perceive?
yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Doors.
It looks pretty solid, but again, it's rusty, it's old, but that you especially hone in on the lock, and the lock is very robust.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You also look across, and you can see a second cell across this 10-foot expanse of water, and you see the water move just a little bit, like almost like a ripple in the water. But go ahead and roll a strength check to open the door of your cell.
Now, would that be athletics or just a straight strength
Just
roll?
a straight strength check.
Okay. 18.
Nice. You pull and you continue to pull, and you can feel the bars start to snap, and you can see that there's a hairline fracture in one of the bars, and as you continue, you snap the bar and it pops open and provides a gap big enough for you to get through.
All right. I'll squeeze through then. And
you make it out into the main area here, and now you can see around. You see again that there is some sort of a glow coming from the southeast direction, and you can see Bjorn and Mara up in this cell struggling to open the bars, and you see more ripples forming over here, almost a little bit more violently, as you step out and cause ripples of your own in the water. The water is approximately, I don't know, almost to your knees.
All right. I would like to move forward and try to help them get out of their cage.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
would
get
that
up
be up
next to
here
them.
or over here?
Right where I put you there. And
Right
they're
there?
just
Okay.
on the other side of that cage door. You can see them. They're right there looking at you.
And I'll just be like, Bjorn, let's do this together.
All right, you push, I'll pull.
All right. And we'll see if we can break it down together.
Either you can each roll individually, or one of you can roll with advantage. It's up to you.
Let me roll with advantage. I've been
Go
just
for it.
getting bad rolls. All right.
Nice.
26 or 26?
Oh, that was
What?
that was a save.
Nice.
Oh, that was the same.
Oh, no.
It's the same thing. It's still
Well,
You're
with
not inside
still
there.
plus. Oh, it's plus 2.
18
You
is
wanna-
still pretty good.
18.
Yeah, 18 works. You guys together are able to pull the bars of the cell apart and free yourselves.
I saw the water moving down to the south of us.
Could I gotta step out because I can't really see in this cave. All right, where are you at? There you are. Oh, that's another.
So,
Um,
is
so-
this whole...
That's a door down here, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think
there's
so.
a door to the south, an iron door. There are a number of cells, there are 8 in total, lining this area. 4 on either side.
So there's one right here to our
Yep.
right next to us. Can I look in there and see if there's anything in there?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
I'll peek at another one too.
7.
And if
It's hard to tell from outside the cell. The door is closed. It does not appear to be locked, however. The lock is hanging open. Which one are you going to look in, Bjorn? Sorry about that.
yeah,
Rest
no,
in
it's
peace.
yep. I'll go down to the south one. So one of like this one that I just kind of teleported in. This guy right here.
Okay. Also, empty cell. The lock on this one, however, appears to be locked tight.
All right. I'll try to bust it open.
All right, go ahead and roll a strength check again.
11.
Doesn't break.
All right. I'll continue moving towards the door because I'm ready to get out of this wetness. So
All right,
that's-
Mara, what are you doing? You might be muted.
I'm going to move towards, along with him, and be looking in the same deal. I'm looking in the cells to see if I can see any other people, any other living things, anything of value, something useful to get us out of here.
Okay, so the cell that you're looking into right now is open. Actually, the door is somewhat ajar. You look inside, and do you go into the cell or just look inside?
I just look inside at this point because I know there's creepy stuff behind every corner, and I don't want to get myself entangled with something.
Roll a perception check.
Gee
You don't
whiz.
see anything. From where you are now, you really don't see anything. It looks like an empty cell.
Hmm.
What about you, Corben? What are you doing?
I'm gonna move up, get behind Bjorn. Where did I see that water that was like rippling, like the disturbed water, like right in front of him?
Right in front of the cell that Bjorn is standing in. And Bjorn, as Corben comes up behind you, you start to see the water begin to ripple. Oh, this is so weird. It is it's showing you inside the cell in one. Hold on, I'm going to do this. I'm going to
I
come
can't
back
see it,
in.
man.
I can't see it unless I move in it. It's been the cell doors are.
No, I mean like in the Roll20 instance that I have for the stream, you were in the cell. And on the other one, you're not in the cell. So I have no
It's
idea
weird.
what that means. Yeah, it's very strange. So I'm going to reload that.
I'm just gonna grab Bjorn by the shoulder and just point out the water and just tell him to be careful.
Yeah, you can see it rippling in front of you, almost like there's something underneath the surface.
Is a door locked on this one?
It does not appear to be locked. Oh, boy.
I'm just gonna move past it and go to the door. I'm just gonna try to get out of there. I'm like a cat. I don't like water.
Holy cow, I'm getting dizzy with this Roll20 stuff. Yikes. All right. You go past, you get to the main door. As you move towards the main door right here, this cell here, you see a faint glow beneath the water.
Is this door locked?
It is not locked.
I'm gonna open it up because I like shiny things. It's like I'm gonna open it up
Okay.
and try to pick it up.
All right, you reach into the water
Yep.
and you grasp what appears to be a blade. and you pull the blade up. It is a short sword. And as you pick it up, you are overwhelmed by this feeling of heroism.
Fucking right, man. It's like, holy shit, dude. Freaking Excalibur. So I'm gonna stab Tarok with this shit.
You guys watch as he pulls this short sword out of the water, and it glows with a light that extends 15 feet in all direction. Not sunlight, but a magical bright light.
Wow.
I'm feeling pretty good about this guy. Dude, check this out, Corben. Don't touch it, but check it out.
How do you guys get to find all the great weapons? This is awesome.
Hey, I'm just saying, you guys been giving stuff away. Could I? I'm just gonna continue on. I'm gonna kind of give it a couple swings to see if it feels right on me. I guess, like, to feel like I could wield it pretty decent, or if it's just feels fake or anything.
It feels like a very solid solidly crafted weapon, and it looks beautiful. And as you start to swing it, you get overwhelmed with a sense of joy.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hand Corben. You don't have a magical weapon anymore, right?
No, not now that the sun sword is gone. No.
Dude, I'm just amazed about this short sword, and just like, man, I'm here's this, and I'll hand you my great sword +2. Because that's how excellent I feel about this thing.
Can I wield that single-handed?
The great sword?
Not without penalties.
Okay. I could take it, but if I take it, I can't use my shield.
Yeah, I haven't been either.
I mean, I'll be at a disadvantage, but it might come in handy. I'll hold on to it if you don't want it right now.
It does require 2 hands to use.
At all
The great
times.
sword or the sword I had picked, the short sword?
The short
No, the
sword.
great sword.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the great
Yep.
sword.
I kind of want to be the meat tank, so I was gonna try to use the shield against Strahd. So I feel like I haven't been using my shield this whole time, and now's the time to use it. So I'm just gonna hand it to you anyways. It's
Okay.
You'll have it if you need it, and if not, because I still have a 2-handed battle axe too. So
Okay. Dave, this last cell on the west side, I came out of this one up here by Mara, right?
Yep.
Can I check to see if that one's locked or to see if anything's in there?
It does appear locked.
Do I see anything like through the bars?
Roll a perception check.
I'm so good at these.
You rolled a natural 20 last time. You do not notice anything of interest in that cell.
Nothing glowing.
Nope. No glows.
All right. It's not
But you
worth
do
trying to
see,
break into
looking
that.
back over your shoulder in this direction, you see ripples of water as if something is moving in that cell.
Can I take a look in that cell to see if there's like something alive in there?
Yeah, you could totally peek in there.
The door's shut.
It is unlocked, but it is shut.
Right. So I'll move in and see if I can see anything in there.
All right, roll another perception check.
God.
You do not see anything other than the occasional ripple, but you can't see anything that would be making it.
is it worth going in there, Corben, do you think? Or should we just
I
leave?
don't know. Do you think there's something in there, like a person? Like, it doesn't look violent. Does it look like somebody's drowning?
I don't.
No, it's not like splashing. It's like a ripple of water, like something might be moving below the surface, but not like a splashing at all.
Or like something alive that's going to grab your leg and chew on it.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up there and open it because I feel like I want to try to use this weapon if it is something.
If he's
Yeah,
going to move
feeling-
way
I'm-
away,
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and
Bjorn,
open
if
that
you-
door.
if you want to keep stepping into all the traps, go ahead.
Dude, I want to try this out. You see, he's like, man, this freaking feels good, and I'm gonna pull out my shield and just like kind of
Mara,
hit
I
him.
would-
Like, man, this is awesome.
Mario, you should move back.
No, I'm gonna go over here because this door's open, and now he's got a weapon, and I'm thinking there might be something in here after all.
Now we're looking for treasure.
No, I'm just
All right,
checking.
Oh,
All right, Bjorn, roll initiative.
Shit. Corben, you had to be so fascinated about this ripple, man. I was ready to leave.
Yeah, you totally were.
22. I didn't click on my guy for the first time, so I'll change that.
I was just looking. I wasn't going to go in there. Do we all have to
All
roll
right.
initiative?
Not unless, I mean, if you want to get in on the action. You see this, as you open the gate, the underwater ripple comes at you, and you look down and you see something moving towards you. You can't tell what it is, but it's moving towards you, towards your feet. What do you do, Bjorn?
I'm gonna take a stab at it with this new sword I got here.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
All right. What do you want me to use for its stats? Just a short sword?
It is a +1 short sword. And you feel excitement as you start to swing towards this creature.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. You hear the enthusiasm? Sorry, I'm trying to drop, find a short sword +1 and drop it real quick. All right, got it. So I'm gonna take it. Whoa, damn, +10 added. Oh yeah, I have dexterity. Yes.
Oh, yeah. If you're Dex, you can
Yeah,
add,
I didn't
add
think
that
about
to the
that.
finesse weapon. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, nice. Yeah, that you swipe down through it, and the pommel, like, you can feel heat in the pommel of the sword. Not hot, but like a warmth. And you cut through this thing for 14. Wow. Okay.
That's only 11.
Oh, it's not without the rage. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not raging yet.
Okay.
Then I'll take a second attack at it, and I'm really liking how this feels good.
That also hits.
For another 9.
Okay. And motion stops momentarily. Anything else that you want to do?
That'll be it.
Okay, let me do this.
Now
are
that
you
I-
kidding me?
Now that I see Bjorn swinging at something, can I jump in? Can I try that?
Sure.
All right. I'll roll initiative.
Oh, lame. I want to get rid of these. There we go. There we go.
11.
Okay. All right, Bjorn. End of your turn. The gray ooze. You see this strange, like gelatinous, almost like an arm or like some sort of a protrusion rise above the water, and it reaches out to smash towards you. It's going to take a pseudopod attack. 20 to hit.
Yep, misses.
Okay. You see that happen, Corben. It's your turn.
All right, so I'll pull the greatsword. Do I see where it is? Can I see the thing on the map?
Not from where you are right there.
All right, I'll move up. Do I see it now? Around the... Can I hit it from
Yeah.
this vantage?
Sure.
Or would I... Okay. I see it there, and I'll pull the greatsword and attack it with that. $22 for 16 slashing.
Yeah, you slice through it, and it sinks to the bottom of this pool inside the cell, motionless.
Oh, what was that thing?
I don't know, but let's get out of here before more appear. And man, this sword feels awesome.
I'm gonna take
Enthusiastic.
I'm gonna take one last wistful look over my shoulder at that cell, because I'm really inside wishing that it had a magical weapon like Bjorn has, but I'm not. gonna
I'm
go
just
in.
swinging. I'm just swinging him like so many activities with this sword.
Oh, he's so excited. Yeah, you do feel very happy, elated, if you will. Mara, there are some that you didn't look inside of, I believe. But that's up to you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at this one next
You guys
to me
broke
right
through that
here,
one.
and the door is open, and I really want to step. Hey guys, now I feel like we need to check them all.
Well, check that one with the open lock that we never opened the door to.
Well,
Yeah,
this
what's
one's open right this one's open right here, right next to me. That's not the one that Corben was in, correct?
That's the one we came in.
Correct.
No, what, this one?
This one you haven't been in yet.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
that's what I'm talking about. So you
I
guys
came-
want to have my back while I take a peek in here?
Sure.
Sure.
Is the lock open, or do you need
No,
to
the
break
door's
it open?
open. The door is actually
the door's
open.
open.
All right.
So I'm gonna step inside and kind of look around and sort of feel with my toes, kind of like if there's anything under the water that seems good and not bad, hoping that there's nothing bad.
You can feel coins shifting beneath your feet as you step inside.
Oh, more coins. More coins. I'm gonna grab another handful as long as I'm at
Okay.
it.
Roll a d20. And that's how many coins you pick up. They are also... these are platinum, actually. So you pick up 9 platinum
yes!
pieces.
Excellent. All right.
You have platinum coins?
I do.
I'll snag a handful real quick, or reach in to see if I can pick anything up too. Dwarf being all
Roll it.
excited about.
Roll initiative.
Oh
Just kidding.
shit!
Roll a d20. You also pick up 9 platinum.
Is there any other cells that we haven't been to that you want to look at, Mara?
I'm trying to think. We were in this one, right?
Yep.
Corben was in this one. The creepy
So this-
thing was
this-
in this one.
This last one, right?
This one's locked.
I would like to check this one at the top that had the open lock on it.
Yeah, this one's open. You're going to go inside?
I'm going to grab the lock and throw it off of there so it can't latch behind me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to open the door up.
Okay, you open the door. Mara, you're going to open the door on this one here. To your right.
On this one. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I thought that's one that we had been in. That one does that have a lock on it as well?
Yeah, you open the door. Corben, you
Okay.
step inside. Go ahead and roll a... what are you doing in there? What are you looking for?
Just looking around to see if there's anything that sticks out, feeling around with my feet. It's covered with water, right?
Yep. You look around. Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, 10.
There's nothing in this room. There's nothing in this cell that you see.
Okay. I'll just back out of it. There's nothing
And
in
Mara,
this one.
you look in that other one and it's also empty. I'm not going to make you roll.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go out I'm gonna open the door.
The main door opens, revealing a hallway, leading you back into a hallway that goes east and west, and across there is another similar iron door.
I'll step forward.
Man, I'm really getting pissed with Roll20 right now. Okay, yeah.
And are we in the same spot that we started at right here? Is this the...
From that position, immediately in that little hole or that little hallway there off to the side, you really can't tell. But if you step forward 5 more feet into the main hallway, you might be able to tell.
I feel like this is... I'll step forward.
You step forward and you see from where you're at, you can see back to the east a stairway that you came down. You recognize it. And to the west, you can see the hallway extends another 20 feet before opening into some dark room that you're not sure what it is.
I'm going to continue this way then.
Okay.
Just real quick,
you guys...
I'm gonna stow the greatsword and pull my shield again.
Okay. Bjorn, roll a wisdom saving throw.
I don't have +5 too because I'm far away. 10.
Okay. You guys move forward to join Bjorn. And Bjorn, you hear as your friends step out behind you, they're splashing through the water. You hear a faint cry from the south, back behind you from this direction, down this hallway to the south.
I'm gonna move to the south then. And
Can we also hear it?
Roll a perception check.
me or Mara?
Mara. You do not hear anything.
Sorry. Disregard.
But you do see Bjorn like turning and going back towards that hallway.
Bjorn, what's going on?
I heard something. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna step here, then move to the door and open it.
Okay. Let me do that for you. The door opens. Iron door creaking open, and you see what appears to be a similar set of jail cells in a southern dungeon. Mold-covered ceiling hanging about 3 feet above you. Black water filling the chamber. And there are 4 10-foot square cells.
I was muted. Did the voice or the cry out? Did it sound familiar?
You're not sure.
I think it's a ghost, so I'm gonna go back. And
was it
I want
doing?
to. I thought I heard something, but it looks like a jail cells. I want to.
Maybe there's somebody trapped in there like us.
Yeah.
Somebody who could help us.
I don't think anybody could really help us that much. All right, we could check. Mara, I know you
we
want
could
to
find a magic sword in one of the other ones.
Yeah. I'll start walking in.
I'll go in there with you.
All right, you guys walk in.
Yeah, how about should I call out? Should we call out? Maybe somebody's in here.
Yeah, call
Yep.
out first. I mean, we don't need to walk in until we...
Hello?
Yoo-hoo!
Somebody
Who's
in
crying?
here.
You hear a gruff voice. Who's there?
Who's this?
And you ask that question, you see, can you guys, how far in can you guys see? Can you guys see all the way to the, oh no, you can't.
You can see it right here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Have you come to kill me then, finally? Be done! I'm tired of this.
Are you trapped in a cell?
Who are you?
You're damn right I'm trapped in a cell. You must be some of the dumbest minions Strahd has.
We're not
gonna-
Strahd's minions. Who the hell are you?
I'm
I'll
gonna
move up
approach
10
the
feet,
voice.
yeah.
Yep.
Can we tell which cell
You,
it's coming from?
It's coming from the down towards the southern end of this room. And you look in there and you see this this man standing there in a ragged shirt, torn, moldy, moth-eaten, his dark black skin kind of dripping with condensation, bald head, and he has a black goatee, tall. He looks to be in decent physical condition, and he doesn't appear to be cowering from you. He says, "Be done with it then if you intend to take me."
How long have
We're
you been
here to kill Strahd. What are you locked in here for?
I was taken by wolves, chased here, tried to find a place to hide, and found myself trapped here by some strange trap, some teleportation device, I don't know. But here I am, waiting to die, and now you've come to kill me. Well, be done with it then.
Who are you?
I'm Emil Torescu, and I will not die without a fight. And he starts coughing.
Emil? Emil? Of the brothers? In the woods?
I know, I'm from Valakai.
Do we know
I
that
know,
name?
but didn't we meet you in the woods? The children?
I looked over to you guys, but like, do you know this man?
Do I recognize him, Dave?
Roll a history check.
Three.
You do not recognize him.
God dang it.
I don't know what you speak of, woman. If you don't intend to kill me, free me from this.
We're not trying to kill you. Calm down. We can help you out here, but I know we've met out in the woods.
Amara, are we gonna let him out, or are we heading out? Because
Yes, let's let this guy out.
I'll try to break the thing open. 9.
Does not open.
I'm gonna guys. I'm gonna use some leverage here, and assuming that we still have the same weakness at the bottom underneath the water. I'm gonna take my rope, and I'm gonna go between like the two bars, like the bar next to it, to try and like use the rope to like pull the thing open, because of course I probably don't have enough body strength, so I'm gonna try to use that rope to, you know, do the one side, like kind of with the. Am I making sense here?
I'll help.
Mhm.
And
I'll
then
help.
yeah, and help me, please.
Do you want me to roll with advantage, or do you want to roll?
For strength?
Yeah.
Yep, it's a strength check.
Yeah.
So you gonna
Rob?
help? You want me to do it?
Yeah.
I mean-
yeah. Yeah, Bjorn, get over here. Help me out.
Bjorn, you
Well,
can
who-
roll with advantage, or you can each roll one roll. It's up to you.
I'll roll advantage. 15.
It doesn't seem to break. It starts to bend a little bit. Come on now! And then he starts to get into it, and he starts pushing too. And he'll make a roll with advantage with your help. Let's see. $19. With his help, you are able to break the bars and help him become freed. Ah, thank you, strangers.
Well,
You're welcome.
we help.
What are you here for? If not to kill me, if not one of Strahd's minions, then you intend to kill Strahd?
We're
Is it
here.
why you've come?
That's our plan.
We came to confront him.
He stands before you, tall. He kind of straightens up a little bit, and you can see that he is very fit. And he looks about and says, "Where exactly are we then?"
We're in Castle Ravenloft.
Castle Ravenloft, one floor underneath the main entrance.
It's time we left. And he's going to walk past you
I don't think
and
we
make
have
his
that
way
option.
towards the door.
You might not either.
Bjorn,
He gets out to the door and he kind of looks both ways down the hallway without stepping out there.
could I make my way? I'm like, if you want out to your right, I'm going this way. We're here to fight Strahd. Then I look to you guys and I'm like, I'm tired of playing these mazes. It's like we're here to defeat Strahd, and I'm tired of getting sidetracked. And
Well, we're looking for Sasha right now. Should we know she came down this way?
and she's probably
Sasha.
giving the sword to Strahd. So if she's
Probably
not there,
already has.
yep. So Bjorn is gonna start heading down this hallway, see what's down this way.
To the left?
Okay, if you're just
Go left.
wandering, it doesn't make sense. We could go up to the
Well-
main hall and call him there.
Yeah, but we know she came down.
Yep.
We know the footprints led down.
Well, you've got a lot to work out. I'm leaving.
You can try
Thank
to
you
get
for
out if
your
you
help.
want. You might not be able to leave.
Yeah, by the way, there is a Spectre or something coming down the stairs.
I'll take my chances.
Well, if you find yourself in trouble, run back down this way.
And he takes off.
That's fine. Let him go.
Man, we keep freeing these people and they leave. You'd think somebody
Then-
would be thankful.
Don't worry about him. Let's
Yep.
Let's stick to our mission.
Let's go.
Head down the hallway here.
All right, you guys find yourselves standing in a huge room, still flooded with water, brackish water. The ceiling of this room is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black web strands. A balcony set in the north wall overlooks the room and has two large thrones atop it with a red velvet curtain behind.
I'm gonna go investigate the thrones a little bit more.
Yep.
So they are approximately, let's see, 10 feet above. So as you approach, let's see. As you approach, you see Strahd sitting with his legs crossed on the throne. He appears before you. Well, you have made it this far. Now tell me, do you intend to do as I said? Determine which of you will fight me for the throne.
I will fight you for this throne, Strahd.
I would
You
fight
must
him any
prove
day.
yourself. You must prove yourself first by defeating your friends, Master Dwarf. Roll. Actually, you rolled a wisdom save, didn't you?
Yep, 10.
Plus
You-
5. Because
Why?
you're within 10 feet of me.
I wasn't next to you though. I was like 15 away.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah, I was down the hall because I was like right here
Well-
while you guys were.
Do this. Roll a new one,
All right.
because that was for a different reason.
Okay.
17 plus 5.
All right. You can tell that he is trying to manipulate you like he did to your friend Corben, but it doesn't seem to take hold. And he laughs. Your will is stronger than I thought. And he stands up. What will it be then? The death of you now? And he flies down and drops into the water. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay. Forgot to click. Sorry. I also had 15.
Oh, no. God, my rolls tonight.
Not good? Oof.
No, two.
Yeah. Who has the
But,
higher dexterity between Mara and Bjorn?
I do. I got a plus 5. She's got a 0.
Okay. All right. So Strahd has the first. He, he draws this black steel longsword and holds it up in front of you. Well then, let's be done with it. And he takes a fighting stance. Yep. He's gonna wait for you to take the first move. So he takes a dodge action. Mara, it's your turn.
I got the higher dex.
Bjorn, it's your turn.
Bjorn is delighted, but he also goes into a rage, using his last rage point. Just getting as angry as he's never been before, and I'm gonna use. Well, I guess I don't need to go down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna reckless attack him.
Okay.
So I swing at him with my short sword. Uh, 26 to hit.
That will hit.
13 damage. And I take a second attack. Crit.
Nice.
Nice.
So that'll be 9, 15, 18 additional damage.
Wow. Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Why is it with advantage again?
Because it was reckless.
Reckless attack. Yep.
And that works for both of them?
Yep.
Got it.
Or
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
It does, but you should
Let me
look it up.
double check. I think it's every. I'm finding it, then I'm going to post it here. Reckless attack. I think it says this turn. Gives so advantage on melee weapon attacks using strengths during this turn.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, he takes
But
some
he's-
massive damage. But as you cut through him, it doesn't even seem like it's doing anything to him. He laughs. And he is going to use a legendary action to take an attack at you. And I think it will have advantage, will
Advantage.
it not? Yeah.
Yep, that's correct.
Wow. He misses with a 13. You parry his swing. Hold on a sec. I gotta make sure this is rolling correctly. Huh. That's weird. Okay. It misses. You parry it. That brings us to Mara.
Okay, I'm going to quickly take a check to see that my amulet is outside of my vestment because I want him to see it, and then I am going to use Flame Strike, but I'm going to shoot over here because I don't want to hit Bjorn. I don't want it to affect him, so I'm gonna hit roughly about 7 feet on this side of Strahd. It has a 10-foot radius. And
What is it?
Flame Strike.
Okay.
I'm pulling out the big guns right now.
So it's a dexterity saving throw. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need to know exactly what Flame Strike does.
Let me find my description here. Quick, fast.
Ten-foot radius, 40-foot cylinder, centered on a point.
Sorry, I
Dexterity
didn't mean
save.
to roll the second time. That was not my intent.
Alright, so dexterity save versus a 16. He saves with a 22.
Damn it!
So does he take anything with the save?
Fire damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
Thanks, Corben.
Mm-hmm.
What level spell slot did you expend for that?
5.
Okay. Nice. Never seen that one before. It's pretty sweet.
I've never thrown it before. I was kind of excited about it, and I'm sad that he beat my dexterity. Darn it.
Okay. So he takes half that damage. Okay. Very nice. Anything else, Mara?
I'm trying to figure out what's showing up in the chat thing.
I don't know. I think they're trying to put this spell description in there, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Anything
I tried
else?
to click on it.
Yeah, I try to click on it too, and it just doesn't show anything.
Yeah,
It
and it's
fails.
not. It's just throwing dice when I'm clicking on it too. So. So to answer your question, wait, hold on a second. Maybe that'll work. Let's try this. There we go.
All right, your turn's over.
Yep, my turn is over.
All right, Corben, go ahead.
Being that Bjorn is a dwarf, can I occupy the same space as him, or is that only with halflings?
You cannot. Only with halflings.
Damn it. All right.
Bjorn, you standing so close to Strahd when that column of flame comes down upon him and then dissipates because it's instantaneous. You don't even see any of him being singed whatsoever. He doesn't appear to have been affected. Corben.
All right, I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me check one thing. And I'm just going to look at Strahd and be like, I will have my vengeance, and utter my vow of enmity. But I can't get close enough to attack him.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
As you do that, he's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn.
But I'm going to take the dodge action. Because that's a bonus action.
Very good.
So for my action, I'll take dodge.
Okay. You watch as he just blasts past you, Corben and Bjorn. And Mara, you look up and he's standing right next to you. And it is his turn. And he smiles at you and says, "The deal you made at the Amber Temple will not save you now." And he attacks you with 2 cuts of his longsword. 21 on the first. You take 18 slashing damage and 2 necrotic damage. And on the second strike, a 24 to hit for 9 slashing and 6 necrotic.
Ouch.
And then he is going to move up onto... He's going to move up 10 feet onto the balcony again. You think you are ready for this? Come, fight me. We'll go to Bjorn next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get up, right?
Yep. It'd be about 30 to get up, because it's 10 feet up.
Alright, that's fine. 30, 35, and I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
with a short sword again. Not reckless attack, but I have advantage because of flanking. 21 to hit.
Nope. You're not. He's not flanked because she is 10 feet below.
Oh, all right. Then I'll reckless attack. Then, do you want me to
Okay.
re-roll saying that?
No, that's fine. Yep,
All right.
that's fine.
13.
Okay. All right. You cut through him and you see this gem that's on a necklace on a chain around his neck just glow red as you cut through him, and he doesn't even seem to take notice.
Of me cutting him.
Yep.
Could I do strength check to try to rip this off his necklace?
It wouldn't be a strength check. I would call it
to grab and like kick him off the balcony.
Yeah, I would call it. So you're gonna grab the chain and kick him?
Yeah, would I be able to do that? Like grab on the chain and like push him off, like try to shove him?
Well, you attacked already with your action, so you'd get a second action. You get or not action, but you get a second attack, so you can attack him. Grabbing it would be a separate action, and it would require a sleight of hand check against his dexterity.
I'll do that then.
All right, so it's a contested dexterity versus sleight of hand.
Yep. 11.
14.
All right.
He just bashes your hand away.
I'll yell out. He's got some sort of amulet. It might be helping him. It seems like he's not taking any. Oh, that's long. I'll just keep it there.
All right,
and that's it.
All right, Mara, you just took 2 massive blows from the sword. Your blood is kind of spilling out of from underneath your armor, dripping like down your leg into the pool of water below you.
Yeah, I'm hurting, but I'm mad, and I know this is our chance. So I'm gonna drag myself up onto this balcony.
Okay.
And I'm gonna face him. And did I see? I'm looking at that because of what he said. I'm looking at that amulet, and I'm gonna reach out and try to grab it from him.
Okay. So it'll be a sleight of hand check for you versus his dexterity.
Yeah, probably not the best chance for me, but I'm gonna give it my shot.
You never know. It could be
Shit.
that natural 20. And that
Or
one.
3.
Hey, that's 3 better than 1.
He is, as you do that, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. Well, I'll wait till the end of your turn. Is that the end of your turn? Or do you want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna I'm gonna look at him and just say, you know, I guess I'm just gonna give him a look of defiance, because I know that I'm hurt. I know that he can just smack me down, but I'm just not gonna look down. I'm just gonna look at him and just give him my chin, and give him full view of what I've got around my neck.
Which is?
The amulet, the necklace.
Which one?
That I got at the Amber Temple.
What is it?
It's the thing.
Holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Ravenkind. Yes, thank you.
He is going to respond with a legendary action, and he's going to make a unarmed strike against you. Oh. $19.
Yeah.
For 6 slashing damage and 7 necrotic damage.
I'm at 1 hit point.
Oh,
Because I would be negative, I would be dead, but I have Death Ward.
You have the Death Ward.
I've got the Death Ward.
All right. That's the end of your turn, Corben? It's your turn.
Again, I don't know if I can get close to him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to use 10 feet to get up there.
Yep.
He's in that spot, so God. I will. Fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, I
And
love it
you-
when people say
like
"fuck
a-
it." I love
it.
that.
Yep. That doesn't
right.
like look like yeah, motherfucker.
I have the great sword pulled. And I will attack him. I had advantage with my vow, but I got it with her flanking.
Right.
And so I'll attack him with the great sword.
Okay.
With advantage. Okay, here we go.
He
can't see
hardly
him.
even looks at you, and he parries your attack without even really looking in your direction.
Unbelievable, the dice tonight.
I know, you are rolling like shit. Oh, God.
Fuck. All right, extra attack.
This is slightly reminiscent of the rolls you guys were making against the Mosengi last session, too.
I know.
Yep.
Extra attack and yep. Okay, hold on 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 28.
Ooh, that will hit.
Okay, and now I'm gonna add a divine smite to that,
Okay.
and that will be my last 3rd level spell. Hold on. Here we go. So that was 13 slashing plus.
Okay.
Okay. So minus that second dueling style 2. So it's another 28 radiant damage.
Holy shit. All right, so as you cut through him with that second swing, you see this glowing red gem shatter and drops to the ground. Let me just make note here. And he turns to you and says, "I like what I see, Sir Brindel." And then he is going to use a legendary action at the end. Is that the end of your turn then? You used a bonus action, you used your movement, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
He's going to use his legendary action, and he reaches out to the Cleric, and he just grabs her and squeezes her with his hand. And he makes an unarmed strike against her. 15?
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
Nothing.
so he reaches out for you and grabs you by the chest plate and holds you there. And it is now his turn. And he is going to... He is going to... He's going to grapple you, Mara, so he's going to make a strength check, an athletics check against you. You can either roll athletics, or you can roll a acrobatics, whichever you want, and it'll be contested against his athletics roll.
Athletics.
Okay. 25.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen here unless I don't think it can.
Nope. You are grappled, and with that, he reaches in. You guys watch as he pulls her close and bites into her neck. He is going to bite you. The vampire bite.
No!
I only rolled a 17.
That hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Shit.
She goes down.
Yep, you take 9 piercing and 13 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm not
And-
checking any of this because I'm at a 1.
Yep, so you're at 0. You're unconscious. And that doesn't apply.
Okay, wait a second. So, with Death Ward, first time drop to 0 to 1 hit point, and then it's still infect. Let me pull that up.
Yeah, just your first go. Once you go below 0, you go automatically go to 1. Then every time after that, the spell's been used up.
Okay.
So have you already gone to 0 yet?
Yeah.
Yes, she has.
I'm well
She
I'm well
is-
past 0.
She is unconscious, and not that it matters immediately, but your hit point maximum has been reduced by another 13. So your hit point maximum is now 62. You are at 0 hit points. And you are unconscious. And he is going to take you, and he is going to move. He's going to jump off of the balcony.
Do I
Would
get
that
it?
provoke?
Yep, you guys can both take attacks of opportunity.
All right, I have advantage from my vow of enmity.
Okay. That will hit.
So 12, 11.
Okay.
Sorry, math is hard right now. 11 damage.
Okay.
Okay, here's mine. $26
That will hit.
for 15. Okay, I have 2 features here. First of which is Sentinel,
Yeah. He's not going anywhere.
so he's not going anywhere. Second, I have Relentless Avenger. When I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, I can move up to half my speed immediately after the attack as part of the same reaction. This doesn't
Okay.
provoke opportunity attacks.
So you can
So
move
I
up to
could-
15 feet if you'd like.
Yeah. So I'm going to move. I'm just going to move to here.
Okay.
All
All right. Bjorn, it's your turn.
All right, I'll move down so I can get an opportunity. Or do I get an opportunity if she's unconscious?
No.
All right, then I am going to relentless attack.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
So that's 12 damage. Then second
Okay.
attack. Another 12 damage.
Okay.
And I just yell out a giant roar in my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he uses a legendary. And he and Mara move down to this location here.
So that gets him out of my Sentinel.
Yep. And it is Mara's turn. Mara, I need you to make a death save. Strahd looks up at the two of you on the overlook and says, "You have done well. but you will not survive this. Mara, that is 1 failure. Corben.
All right, I'm gonna jump down. And can I tell if he's trying to bring her somewhere?
You could tell that he tried to bring her to where he brought her, but that's about it.
Like, did it look like he was trying to take her away from us?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
We'll let the dice decide.
Oh, I still had advantage on 14.
Hard to say. He has blood all over his face. He bares his fangs at you as you come closer. Mara is limp. He's holding her with one hand. The other hand, he's got his black steel longsword. You don't know what he's got planned.
All right. I'm gonna reach out and touch Mara and cast Cure Wounds.
Ooh. Nice.
Just at first level. So she gets 7 hit points back.
All right, Mara, you take a deep breath. You're just hanging there like a rag doll as Strahd holds you in one hand. Corben is at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna say, Mara, disengage, move back. And that's my action. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for now.
Okay. Well, guys, it's coming up on 10:30, and Strahd has a legendary action at the end of your turn, Corben. Then he has his turn. I was gonna say let's end it at the top of the order, but we're gonna end it at the end of your turn so that he can do his legendary action next time when we come back to find out what the hell happens to basically what happens to Mara at this point. But
Oh man.
The hope is that he misses.
yeah, it's gonna be tough. But we don't know. We're not sure what'll happen. You guys are in the dungeons of Ravenloft, fighting the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, guys, you're still alive.
Yeah.
All of us too.
Don't got much left though.
At the moment.
You didn't do a very good job of recruiting that guy to help you. That was one thing. I was like, well, he's just gonna leave then.
Well,
I thought maybe you guys would try to recruit him to join your fight.
Well,
he was like,
he was very dismissive.
tried.
I'm out of here. Anyways.
I didn't know that was an option.
He was never gonna make it out of the door.
Yeah.
He'd never make it past the gargoyles.
You guys took care of them, didn't you? Or
No,
no, you guys left the
hallway.
That's
Then
right.
we locked
That's
the doors.
No, that's right.
They're still lurking about. Oh man.
We got chased around the castle for
Keep
like an
thinking
entire
about
session.
where are all of our friends that we made? They should all be here helping us.
I don't know, guys. I got full health right now, so
Okay.
I'm feeling fine still.
Yeah, he picked on Mara.
I know.
Mara's got the
the
what.
weakest link, for HP. It's smart though. If you got 3 people attacking you, your goal is to reduce that number as much as possible.
I like to think that it's because I'm the best looking and he wants to take me for his bride.
There you go.
That could
Well,
be.
you are the first to be bitten by Strahd in the
Yeah.
group, so that's pretty cool. I needed to at least get one bite in, you know? So, anyways. Well, we'll find out what happens next time. Sorry it went a little long. I was trying to figure out a good time to, to pause it, but it was just like, oh my God, this is getting crazy. So,
I'm
anyways.
good for another hour, just no.
I wish I could. I know. Yeah, it's late, but we'll come back in on our next session, and it'll probably that may be the last one for. Well, definitely be the last one for some of us.
I thought for sure this one was the last one.
And the way
Quit
things are looking.
Quit looking at me.
Yeah, we're all looking at you, but
Not
hey, that
gonna
gives us
stand
one more
underneath yours.
opportunity to talk about Warrior Beer, our awesome sponsors, Warrior Brewing Company, the folks that are making great beer here in Duluth, and are the sponsors of our Curse of Strahd stream. We will be back next time to see if our heroes can triumph over the devil, Baron Strahd von Zarovich. Thanks a lot. If you're out there watching, we appreciate it. Smash that like button. Is that what they say?
Yep.
And hit that little bell, notification bell.
Like
Love
and
you guys.
subscribe.
Thanks a lot. Is that what you do? Like and subscribe. Go buy some merch. If you haven't bought a t-shirt yet, do it. I think we even get $1 or $2 if someone buys a shirt, and they're cool. They're real cool. All right,
Do
we're
it
going.
now.
Bye-bye. Do it. Do it now. Bye.